everybody, as we're here for the final weekend of the Mopar Nationwide Series. This isn't the race right now. This is actually a practice session that's going on right now for the Ford 300 that will be taking place later on in the evening. And Dylan Pote came in here as the championship leader, and we're just going to update everybody and show everybody's running right now in the practice session, see who's fast right now. And we'll just kind of get into detail today, do something a little bit different, and we'll see how these cars run, how they're going to run in the race, and if it's going to shape the championship out. But we'll see what happens. But here's Dylan out on the track right now. He's working his 6th lap of the race, kind of already midway through this right now. We're not going to do the whole hour and a half like it was. This is where it was set. But Dylan came in here with a 64-point lead over the 60 of Peachy London. And we're going to stay spectator so you can hear me talk well. But they're all around the high side. You see, Dylan looks like he has a fast car right now, but actually on the speed chart, it's going to change right now drastically at the beginning. They say he's 29th fastest right now, but still everybody's out there just trying to get some laps down and updates and everything about what's all going on. Like I said, going into this race, this is the last race of the season. For our debut season, I am very thrilled by the feedback and how everybody's liked it. I'm glad everybody's enjoyed it. Everybody's welcome back. I have no problem with anybody in the series, regardless of what I've said to people in comments or on actual chats, or actually talk to them, or just whatever messages. But I have no problem with anybody, so everybody should know now that everybody in the series is welcome back. But if you're not a normal, like a person that usually does 3 people, please do not sign 3 people. If you usually do 2 or 1, just stick with that. Because, I mean, there's some people I've known that have done it since I've started this, but the limit for permanent basis probably for right now is 3 cars per user. But if you don't do it, I recommend don't making 3 cars, even though it is, or you can do it. But if you don't do it, please don't do it. But if you do it normally, then I'm fine with it. But if you usually don't, like I usually know, but just stick with however many you do, 1 or 2 or whatever, but no more than 3 for anybody. And we're going around to look for the 60 car of Peachy London. I'll actually do this. Actually, we're going to cut to a commercial break, and after this, we will check the 60 car and see what he's doing. And we're back from the commercial break, and Peachy London right now is running on the track right now ahead of Ashley Sears. Peachy has a chance to win the championship, but he would need Dylan to have such bad luck, or he would have to dominate the race, and Dylan finished bad. Came here second in the points, still looking for a good run. Looking for his 4th win of the season, trying to close out the season out. Go back and look for the man 3rd in points, the winningest driver right now this season with 5 wins, Ryan Acosta. He's coming on the track right now, 33rd fastest. They're all about bunched together, him, Peachy, and Dylan. Ryan, he's 102 points back. He still has a shot at it, but he's going to try to get some laps out. He's actually dropped to 35th. He's one of the slowest cars on the track, even though he just came back on the track. But we'll see what happens with him. The next car is still mathematically eligible to win this championship is Tim Fralick. He's in a pack right now. He was 23rd fastest in his Dollar General 32. He looks like he has a fast car, still trying to win another race. Car's been good all year, just had a couple bad weeks, and Tim's trying to turn it around or get his best finish in the points as he can. He's in a big pack though. He doesn't want to get in a wreck though before the season's over. And the last person I think and the final person that's mathematically eligible is 5th in point is Morgan Carpenter. She is 39th fastest. She is not doing good either. None of the top 5 cars are right now fast, but maybe that means they're not fast for qualifying. They could be possibly just fast for the race. I mean, we don't know what we're going to expect. It's going to be during the day, and more than likely. So track conditions key to know what the track's going to be like. And these drivers are still competing for the championship. These 5 drivers are still eligible, going out there trying to figure out what they feel and see how the track's going to be and be ready for the race for the Ford 300. Our final race this season, and they're going to be all hopefully ready for season 2. And the only driver guaranteed a spot next season, like a car no matter what, is the champion, whoever it would be. And at this point, it would be the 22. He's sitting on pit road. But you just have to be the champion to be guaranteed, how it is in every series. But you see Dylan come back on the track, it looks like. But I hope this is a little brief way to explain. I'm just trying to get into depth this one. This is going to be kind of a long race anyway, so I'm just getting in depth about everything. So we'll look at the practice stats as of right now, because it's been about 10 minutes anyway. So if you see right there, that could be, we'll pause right here. And there's what the speeds look like right now. And we'll update about qualifying later on in the day. And just everybody be ready for the last race of the season. Hope everybody's going to enjoy it. Should be some good racing here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. See the rest of the speeds. But a lot of them weren't running that good, like some of the top contenders. But we'll see what happens. Maybe it doesn't matter. Like they still have to qualify and race. So we'll see what happens. And let's go ahead to qualifying, which is next. These 5 drivers coming into today's race, the Ford 300, have one goal on their mind. It is to win the Mopar Nationwide Series Championship. Morgan Carpenter, Tim Freilich, Ryan Acosta, Pichu London, and Dylan Poteet. These 5 drivers are going to be competing for the championship tonight here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Who will be crowned Season 1 Mopar Nationwide Series Champion? Find out coming up next here in the Mopar Nationwide Series. And the moment you guys have all been waiting for, the time is now for get ready for the start of the Ford 300 here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Race 34 of 34 of the season. Last race, last chance for anybody to put stuff on the line to win it all, to get their season turned around or get some momentum built for season 2 if they return. A lot on the line for drivers who are looking for, just searching for answers, and some drivers just looking for championships. 5 drivers today will be competing for 1 title. 5 will try, but 1 will leave here champion of the Mopar Nationwide Series. And we're going to take a look after we see the starting lineup. We're going to go through the whole field this time. Our poster today is James Qualls in the 31. On the outside of him is the 14 of Joey Dawson. Row 2 has the 11 of Zach Carlson and the 16 of Callum Wells. Row 3 has the 60 of Pichu London, second in the points coming in this race, starts 5th. Outside of him is the 28 of Charles Jackson. Row 4 has the 62 of Austin West, and championship leader, the 22 of Dylan Poteet. He will start in the 8th position. Row 5 has the 15 of Ashley Sears and the 3 of Theo Stiegel. Starting in the 11th will be, third in the point standings, the 6th of Ryan Acosta, and on the outside of him is the 4 of Matthew Rodriguez. Starting 13th in the 33 will be Randy Carpenter. On the outside of him is the 30 of John Dawson. Starting 15th will be the 1 of Andre Castro, and starting 16th is the 93 of Jake Rogers. Starting 17th, came in 5th in the point standings, the 21 of Morgan Carpenter, and the 7 of Sasha Dawson. Starting 19th is the 47 of Taylor Orndorff and the 2 of Jacob Rodriguez in 20th. 21st belongs to the 66 of Jeff Ehlers and the 99 of James McLeod. 23rd is the 87 of Justin Acosta, and starting 24th is Ryan West. 25th is Ricky Birmingham. 26th is Jake Sears. 27th is Jace Birmingham. 28th is Connor Breeden. 29th is Trent Dunham. 30th is Jack Richards. 31st is Ralph Green. Outside of him in the 9, Dougie Shears, 32nd. Starting 33rd is the 12 of Blake Cooper, and the 88 is Ohar Munn in 34th. Starting 35th is the 39 of Jacob Bell, and the 38 Ken Johnson in 36th. Aaron Reed is starting 37th in the 18. On the outside of him is the 82 of Leo Rogers. Starting 39th is the 81 of Michael Causey in the 81. And starting 40th is Red Bell. Starting 41st, 4th in the point standings, Tim Freilich starts 41st in the 32. And rounding out your field is the 41 of Cody Birmingham. And you see the Dodge Charger pace car, getting ready to lead the field to a 20-lap dash to determine Season 1 champion in our last laps of the first season, unfortunately. But this means more things to come for Season 2. And you can see the qualifying order as the field gets ready to roll. You can see the times. James Qualls with a 30.110 to start. To get his first pole of the season, I believe. And no, it's actually his second pole, excuse me. But James Qualls looking for his first win. Joey Dawson looking for his fourth win. But we'll keep an eye on our championship drivers, as two of them are starting in the top 10. Ryan Acosta is in 11th. Tim Fralick's back in 41st. You see there's Peachy London in 5th. Dylan Poteet in 8th. Ryan Acosta in 11th. Morgan Carpenter is 17th. And Tim Fralick is 41st. But the field is heading to the green flag as the pace car is off. James Qualls, Joey Dawson lead the field down to the green flag for the final time this season. The Ford 300 is underway. The final race of the season is going on. James Qualls leads them down into turn 1 with a great start over Joey Dawson. Qualls tried to hang on to the lead, but here comes Zach Carlson under him right off the bat for the lead. He wants to get up there and lead. He wants to win. Peachy London is up in 3rd, doing whatever he can to try to win the championship. The drag racing down the back straightaway as Peachy London is edged ahead of James Qualls right now for 2nd. Here comes the 62 of Austin West. Oh, and they're going to get close together with the 14 of Joey Dawson. And Peachy London's moved up to 2nd. He wants those 5 bonus points, but he's not going to get it this time. Zach Carlson leads the lap. Look at the field right now. There's Tim Fralick. He came across the line in 40th. Not what he needed at all. He's in bad shape right now. He's behind the teammates of Michael Causey and Leo Rogers. Up a little bit more. Blake Cooper's got put in the middle in the 12 car. You got Jacob Bell and his teammate Jack Richards on the bottom. He has Jake Sears and Connor Breen up high. Go up a little bit more, see what's going on. Oh, they're getting a little loose up here. There's Morgan Carpenter. She's working her way up. She was 15th last time by after starting 17th. That time by, she was in 14th. Dylan Poteet was 10th last time by. He's losing spots. Ryan Acosta is moving his way up to the 9th spot. Zach Carlson is still leading the race. James Qualls is gunning to Peachy London for 2nd. Qualls has a fast car. Here comes Austin West. They're all following through in the 11 car. Peachy London's on the high side with his teammate Callum Wells. And there's another teammate, Ralph Finway car up on the top side. Peachy London, Callum Wells, Ryan Acosta, teammates. Zach Carlson has led every lap so far in the 11 car, looking for a win, just something to go right for him this season. Look through the field again. Tim Fralick is still not working his way up to the field really that well. He's stuck between the Gibbs pancake back there. He got through it though. Gets by Red Bell and Aaron Reed. Here's his teammate Ken Johnson straight ahead, the Atlanta winner. Dougie Shears, the winner from Bristol earlier in the season. Zohar Munn, last week's winner at Phoenix, not doing good today. Connor Breen stuck in the middle with Blake Cooper. Trent Dunham way on the high side up there with Jack Richards and Jacob Bell still together on the bottom. Ralph Green's up there racing with James McLeod. Ryan West is up there. There's Jason Birmingham, Sasha Dawson, Ricky Birmingham going at it. Justin Austin trying to work his way up. Jeff Ehlers trying to get up there as well, trying to get another win. John Dawson and Jake Rogers are really close with their Taylor Orndorff still looking for a sponsor. Didn't get it this season. James Balls, now he's got kicked to the high side. Peachy London has a fender to the inside, but he gave him room. At this point, I believe the champion right now would go to the 22, and he's still up there in the top dozen. Ryan Acosta straight ahead. Morgan Carpenter's to his inside. Here she comes. Peachy London's starting to slide back now. Here comes Joey Dawson. He is trying to get around the 62 for 2nd. James Qualls is still up there in 4th. Great run for him. But Zach Carlson, what a run right now. Clean every lap. The racing has been clean, surprisingly. And Tim Fralick is back where he started, 41st. He can't get anything going in that 32 car. Zach Carlson, he has the lead. Joey Dawson's in 2nd. Now Austin West got kicked to the high side. Here comes Callum Wells and James Qualls on the bottom. This has been like the first time we've seen the 31 car up at the front this season and actually stayed up there. That 31 car started on the pole. He's backing it up, stayed in the top 5. Great run for James Qualls. Needing a good run. Oh, he got loose right there. He had to let up for the 14. Callum Wells is all over him. 4 of the 5 chase contenders are up within the top dozen. Dylan Poteet's in 16th, it says. Oh, now it says 40th. Ooh. He's in 13th right now, about to lose to Andre Castro. Ryan Acosta and Morgan Carpenter racing it out. She's following her brother, Randy Carpenter, right around Ashley Sears. There's Charles Jackson up in the top 10 with Theo Stiegel, Callum Wells, P2 London's in 6th, actually in 5th now. He got around his teammate. James Paul's in 4th. Austin West is under Joey Dawson for 2nd. And Zach Carlson right in front of him, still leading this race. We're almost to halfway. We're 2 laps away from the halfway point. Zach Carlson is dominating this race so far. But here comes Joey Dawson. I might have spoke too soon. He's getting a run to the inside. As James Paul slides way up the track back there. Joey Dawson has a fender to the inside of that 11 car, but now Carlson clears him and goes right back ahead of him. Now see Carlson come back down and block him. Oh, no he can't, but Joey Dawson gets loose on the bottom. But Joey Dawson hangs in there. Here comes Joey Dawson to the inside of Zach Carlson for the lead. But Carlson continues to hang on and maintain the lead. Next time by will be halfway, and it will at least be guaranteed. The other 5 bonus points will be in the most laps because nobody can beat him at that point. That car is stringing out right here. We'll go back and check on the 22 right now. Who would be announced as the champion if it stayed like it is now. He was 16th last time by. He's going by one of his nemesis, I guess you could say, championship contenders. He has to fend off Ryan Acosta. Nope, he didn't. He let off. I think the 22 knows all he has to do is race clean and stay alive. And he should be fine. Just don't wreck. Ryan Acosta is up there. Morgan Carpenter's working their way up. And P2 London's moved up to the 3rd spot in the 60 car. We'll go back and look on the 31. Tim Fralick is in 41st, going for 40th. He's not moving to the front. 32 car is struggling today. Not a day he needed. His bad luck continues, and it's going to look like he's going to end his season without the championship if he doesn't get something going. Zach Carlson has officially led the most laps of the day with that lap led. So 10 bonus points total for Zach Carlson. And Joey Dawson is still trying to get around Zach Carlson. He's got a fender to the inside. Here comes Joey Dawson to the inside of Zach Carlson. But that high side has prevailed. Zach Carlson has mastered the high side going in this corner. Dawson will get loose right here. Oh, he slides in there, but he stays in there. Joey Dawson's there. The 2 Roush Fenway cars side by side for 3rd. Calvin Wells under his teammate P2 London, but Zach Carlson edges back ahead of the 14. Joey Dawson cannot do nothing about it. Zach Carlson back to the lead. P2 London went up high a little bit. He's going to give up 3rd to Calvin Wells. Every point counts for that 60 car right now, as he's still ahead of Dylan Potier. Here comes Charles Jackson, the Talladega winner, looking to get another win. Theo Stiegel stuck on the high side. Randy Carpenter, Morgan Carpenter working their way up. There's Jacob Rodriguez as Qualls is continuing to start sliding a little bit in the 31. He needs to get going. And he's going back up. Zach Carlson is leading. He's still hanging on to that lead. Joey Dawson's trying all he can to get under him. Can't get nothing to go. And Zach Carlson is still leading this race. Unbelievable. Oh, we got a wreck. Sasha Dawson just went around. Ralph Green got a piece of it. I believe nobody else got a piece of that. Sasha stopped on the track. She got a lot of damage to her 7 car. It's like Tim Fralick's lead. And we continue on. Zach Carlson still leading. He has 6 laps to go to try to get his first win. Charles Jackson, the 28, is on the move. He's up to 3rd. And P2 London is sliding backwards in the 60 car. He's dropped outside the top 5 now. Here comes John Dawson under Morgan Carpenter. There's Theo Stiegel in the 3. And Jacob Rodriguez, where did he come from? Ashley Sears, there's James Qualls still trying to hang on. He can't get off the top of the track. He gets a run up there though. Maybe that's where he wants to be. The high side works here at Homestead for James Qualls. Also for Zach Carlson, definitely. And Dylan Potie's back there. He's in 18th trying to get 17th from Jace Birmingham, but he just saw that wreck. He's probably going to back off now. Tim Fralick's still trying to work his way up. See Cody Birmingham, there's Ralph Green. Sasha's still on pit road. And Joey Dawson back to the inside of Zach Carlson once again. He slides right there. He cannot get under him. You see that car. Joey Dawson is driving the wheels off of that 14 car. That hefty car is trying to drive hefty fast. But he cannot get the run around Zach Carlson. He's driving the wheels off that car. But Zach Carlson has such a great car. I did not expect this from that 11 team today. And now Austin West has secured 3rd spot. Jacob Rodriguez is going after Calvin Wells for 4th. And now Charles Jackson's about to fall out of the top 5. He's now fallen to 6th place. Now about to be 7th from Randy Carpenter. There's P2 London working his way back up. There's Ryan Acosta trying to work his way back up as well. Nothing done though. Matthew Rodriguez back here with Ricky Birmingham. Some of the guys we don't see that much. Chase Birmingham, Ryan West. We'll go back a little bit more. See Michael Causey. There's Trent Dunham, Jake Sears, Jeffrey Costa, Connor Green back here. Red Bell. Trying to go. This is the highest Tim Frelick's been. He's in 35th. Oh, and Joey Dawson's going around Zach Carlson. He got him in that corner finally. Joey Dawson to the lead. 2 laps to go. Joey Dawson finally made the move. Let's go back and see that. But Joey Dawson found a way to get around that 11 car. Here comes Austin West. He's under Zach Carlson, and Callum Wells trying to make it 3 wide. But all eyes are going to be on the 22 going into this lap. Dylan Poteet. Last time by was 15th. High enough to secure the championship. P2 London's not far ahead of him. So this could be the championship day for Dylan Poteet. He gets into Andre Castro. Dylan Poteet's going to come to the line, take the white flag. 1 lap to go for the field. The last lap of the season. Dylan Poteet started the season off horribly. He was in the 30s and points 10 races into it. Thought he was out of it, but he had a summer string of good finishes and got back up, got a couple wins, and took the championship points lead and hadn't looked back. And he is looking like he's going to get the win. But here comes Zach Carlson. Zach Carlson back to the inside of Joey Dawson. He made the bottom work. Zach Carlson is going to come around. He's going to take the win back. He wins the Ford 300. And Dylan Poteet is going to be your inaugural Mopar Nationwide Series Champion, finishing 15th. What a move by Zach Carlson to get the lead back. He was the only car that got the bottom to work. Took it back from Joey Dawson. We caught it. And Zach Carlson, in dominating fashion anyway, got the lead back on the last lap. Took the win back from Joey Dawson. Zach Carlson is your winner today. His first career win here in the Mopar Nationwide Series here at Homestead. What a finish. He'll be celebrating after this in a second. As you see the results, Zach Carlson's your winner. Joey Dawson hung on for second. He has an awesome car as well. Austin West third. Jacob Rodriguez fourth. Callum Wells fifth. Charles Jackson sixth. Randy Carpenter seventh. P2 London finished eighth, but not going to be enough to get Dylan for the championship. Morgan Carpenter is in ninth. And Theo Stiegel rounds out your top 10. You look for other championship contenders. Actually, we'll go through the rest of it. John Dawson, 11th. Ashley Sears, 12th. Andre Castro, 13th. Brian Acosta finishes 14th. He had still a great season with 5 wins. Can't complain. Either because his teammate P2 London had about 3 wins. I mean, there's 8 wins between them. And then, and their teammate Callum Wells had a win. Another Roush car. So 9 wins for Roush this year, so good run for all the Roush cars, really. And then Dylan Poteet going to be your champion. He finishes 15th. Ricky Birmingham, 16th. He was strong midway through the season, fell off at the end. James Qualls, post-series, going to end up 17th. He probably was looking for a little bit better, but still a good run compared to what he usually gets. Matthew Rodriguez, 18th. Ryan West, 19th. Jace Birmingham, 20th. And then going through 21st through 28th right there. Taylor Orndorff, Michael Kazi, Jeff Ehlers, James McLeod, Dougie Shears, Jack Richards, another contender, fell out late in the season. Jacob Bell and Jake Rogers. And then the rest of your finishing order. 29th, Justin Acosta, Trent Dunham. And then 31st through 42nd, Jake Sears, Leo Rogers, Zohar Munn, Connor Breeden, Ken Johnson. Tim Frelick finished 36th. Didn't need that. He might lose a spot in the top 5 in points after that. Red Bell, Aaron Reed, Blake Cooper, Cody Birmingham, Ralph Green, who was involved in the wreck with Sasha Dawson. And then there's Sasha as well, who finishes last 5 laps down. We'll go see what happened in that wreck. And then we'll look at a couple of the lead changes that happened right there at the end of the race. Sasha's back here running inside the top 20. She's racing to Jake Birmingham here, and something broke right there on the 7 car. She slowed up, got up high, and Ralph Green ran to her. Something broke. She couldn't continue back to pit road. She had some damage. That didn't help. Sasha Dawson done for the day. Just with 3 laps to go, Joey Dawson got under Zach Carlson. This is what we missed. He got a great run down the back straightaway. He had a little bit of drafting help from Austin West, possibly, that could have helped him slingshot around the 11, which I thought could not get past. And Joey Dawson went in there, took the lead. But it wasn't over yet. Let's go to the final lap. And now we're here on the last lap. I skipped a lap ahead. Sasha Dawson came back on the track down there, I just noticed. Zach Carlson somehow got the bottom to work. I don't think he got any help from the 62. He gets under him. Zach Carlson comes down the back straightaway. Full head of steam. Drives it in here. He kind of went up in the 14 car almost. It was a clean pass. Zach Carlson comes up the corner, clears Joey Dawson, and Zach Carlson's the winner. Plain and simple. But congrats to Zach Carlson on the victory, and congrats to Dylan Poteet on the championship. We'll have more to it as the post race begins now.
Wasted so much time. Don't leave me alone, 'cause I barely see it all. Don't leave me alone.
And we're back from commercial break. Cars are all pulled off the pit road except for the race winner, Zach Carlson, as he is coming around to the front straightaway here. We're under the lights now. It's got a little darker, and Zach Carlson's going to go start celebrating his victory, his first career win. He's going to go and looks like he was going to go do a burnout there. I guess not, because he had second thoughts of it. Looks like he's going to just burn him down. That was a fast 11 car. I wouldn't want anything to happen to that car if I was him or the team. Second win this season for the Gibbs teams. Red Bell won at Darlington. Aaron Reed unfortunately becomes the only one this season that did not win for Gibbs, but he had a great run though this season. Zach Carlson, great victory for him. As he's burning him down, he's doing like a little burnout thing right now. Nice little burnout he got going on. Now he's starting to do some donuts. Nice donuts, nice burnout, and he's still going. But Dylan gave him some time to have some fun. Ooh, he got a little bit of the wall. Oh well, they can fix it. He's alright. Zach Carlson looks like he's going to head over. And Zach Carlson is going to head to victory lane. But now the spotlight will be over on our champion. Dylan Poteet is now going to take the track after he let Zach Carlson have some fun. And we'll see our champion take his lap around the track. And Dylan's now got on the track. The season 1 Mopar Nationwide Series Champion. You see Dylan going around the track. And Dylan's going very old school on this victory. He's just going to drive around, acknowledge the crowd. What a season for this 22 team. Coming around and getting a couple of victories. He didn't have the best race right here today at Homestead, but he hung on, still won the championship by a little bit over Pichu London and Ryan Acosta. He hung on, and he's just going to drive around the track and head around to the front straightaway for the ceremony and everything to go on to the trophy winning, or the trophy presentation, and be crowned the season 1 champion. Wish we had the flag to show, but he has it up here on the stage, which we'll say is there. And Dylan's going to come over here, and he's going to call it a race. He gets across the line to end this season, and there you go. Dylan Poteet, your season 1 champion in the number 22 Discount Tires / Ruby Tuesday Dodge Challenger. And there you go, and back to the results. So let's go check out our championship standings now after the post race is over and the celebration has ended, and we'll see the final points of the season here in the Mopar Nationwide Series. And you see the championship trophy there with Dylan Poteet's name on it. Zach Carlson gets the win at Homestead, and Dylan Poteet takes home the inaugural Mopar Nationwide Series Championship. Alright guys. Unfortunately, the sad part, each season I've done, the last race is over. A champion has been crowned in Dylan Poteet, and we had a last great race with Zach Carlson taking the victory. But the sad part is the season is finally over. But that means good things though. New season coming up. But don't know when the season will start. I gotta wrap up my Cup Series. And I hope I sound really good, and I hope you guys would like all this. But let's check out the final point standings and see how much it was. Dylan Poteet wins the championship by 40 points over Pichu London. He had 2 poles, 2 wins, 6 top 5s, and 11 top 10s. He had 5 DNFs, but he did at least some laps. He completed most of the laps, 88% of the laps raced this season. But he did good. Hung on, won the championship by 40 points over Pichu London. He cut into the lead a little bit, but Pichu needed a good run. He needed a win. That was all he could go for. And as for the other 3 as well, Ryan Acosta, Morgan Carpenter, Tim Fralick, they needed that too. But Ryan Acosta, I mean, well, actually, what do you say about Pichu London? He was really good coming into this season. Stayed solid most of the season. Got 3 wins with a 6 top 5 and 14 top 10s. He only had two DNFs, which was, I think that's like a series low, which is really good. He had a pole to go with it. So Pichu London kept his nose clean most of the season. And if he didn't, he raced and got back out there. So great resiliency by that 60 team. The whole Roush team, all 3 cars were good this season. They all finished within the top 6 in points, which was really great. Ryan Acosta, I mean, he had a lot of wrecks, 8 DNFs, that was a lot, but he backed it up with those 5 wins that made up for it. He only finished 99 points back, but, I mean, that's a great way to start. And he's already the all-time winningest driver in the series with 5. He's going to try to back that up next season. But, I mean, he had 5 wins with 2 poles, 10 top 5s, 14 top 10s. I mean, he made up for the DNFs, but another good run season and everything for Ryan Acosta. Looking to add to that winning total and try to stay the winningest driver here in the series history. Morgan Carpenter, she had her ups and downs. She started off early out of the gates with the win at Phoenix, the second race. 2 pole, 3 wins. Another winning driver in the series. Our top female driver, for sure. We will not forget her performance this season in that 21 car. With her 3 wins, 7 top 5, 11 top 10s. Only 4 DNF, which was pretty solid. She led a lot like everybody else, and she had a great season. Tim Freilich, he was looking for a win forever. He finally got one in the season, and he was happy for it. He had 1 pole, 1 win, 4 top 5, 12 top 10s with 4 DNFs. He did not lead a lot of laps, but he got the one he needed. He didn't have a great way to end the season at Homestead. I bet he wished he would have finished better, but he still finishes 5th in the point standings. He barely had it over Callum Wells, but still a great run for Tim Freilich. Callum Wells in 6th, got a win. He almost got in the top 5. Great to see him, another Roush Fenway driver. Michael Causey had a couple of good runs. He was going on a roll for a while, but it kind of cooled off. But he still managed to get in the top 10 in points. Congrats to Michael Causey as well. He started the season off very slow. Jack Richards, he did not get to victory lane this season. He was a highest driver without a win, but he was up there in the championship hunt. A couple bad races kicked him out of it. And Jack Richards still looking for an even better season next season. And then Ryan West, he had a couple chances at victories, but he solidly worked his way up. He only had 2 DNFs as well. That shoulda, coulda, woulda race that could have happened with him and his brother at Texas. We'll never know what happened, who would have won between the two, but we'll always wonder. But Ryan West gets the top 10 in points. And Joey Dawson, I guess you could say that's a good way to seal the top 10 in points. 3 wins this season. He had a back-to-back wins early in the season. He almost got his 4th win, just lost it right at the end. But these 3 wins, great for the Dawson family. He led the Dawsons this season, got in the top 10 points. Congrats to them. And you look through the rest of the point standings, and some people that were up there early in the season that fell off. We see like Blake Cooper dropped to 14th, Aaron Reed 15th, some contenders we thought. Randy Carpenter 16th. We had some contenders up there, but they fell off at the end. Couldn't really recover. Going through some more of the people. A lot of these people were hoping for better seasons, but there's always next season. And it was good to see. A lot of these guys had good runs, but a lot of these just didn't get enough of them, though. But it is a simulation. Everybody's equal. And I'm to be the first person to tell you guys, I'm surprised my car won the championship. I didn't really expect it. I mean, you say what you want. I'm not the only person that's done it, so I don't want to get hate about that. I hope everybody understands that all my cars are equal. I do not want anybody having an advantage. I'm the first person to be the one that says something about it. And I hope everybody understands. But, I mean, I guarantee I shouldn't win another championship. I really didn't want to win it, but that's a simulation. And I mean, my car struggled at the beginning of the season because, I mean, just how it goes. Get caught in a wreck, start in the back, just fall in the back. But it was what it is, and my car somehow won. But, I mean, I thought there was about a handful of cars that did better than me, just like had more highlights than me. But I hope you guys enjoyed my Mopar Nationwide Series. I will send you guys a personal message if you subscribe to me and have me as a contact. If you need me to add you to contact, just let me know, and I'll see if I have you added. But I mean, if you subscribe to me, it'll be a lot easier because I might just put a bulletin up because I'll let everybody know because I want everybody to have a fair chance to be in my series, this and my Cup Series. But I mean, like I said, 3 cars is the limit. Whenever it happens, when I decide what I'm going to do officially with cars and paint schemes and stuff like that, I had to figure everything out, and I'm still waiting to see if 2012 cars come out, guys. So I hope I haven't took up too much of your time, and I know it's going to be a really long video, but I want it to be really good, and I hope you guys enjoyed the season. I know it's a long time coming to finish the season, and I'm glad it's finally over, and we can get ready for Season 2, and we'll be back at Daytona, and for better things to come, and I will see you guys there, and stay tuned soon like this weekend soon, for the Mountain Dew Race Series Season 3 Championship race at Homestead. We have a good race in that series too for the championship, and it's going to be crazy. Homestead for the Ford 400, stay tuned for that race, and I hope you guys enjoy this race. I love you guys for subscribing, for being my friends, because I've grown to love you guys and everything. And I thought this was going to be stupid at first, but I've completely had a 360 or 180 spin about it, about how I've got the outlook of this, and I enjoy it, and I hope you guys do too. Feedback, comment, do what I would love you guys to do. If you guys enjoy it, comment, like, share, do whatever. But I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys for Season 2 in the future.